If you don't mind me asking, right, how did you find out that Fatal, he died in the car crash?
It's my son's birthday that day, and I was getting him ready to have a great day. And I got a call from this guy from New Jersey named Mike. He was like, Fatal didn't get on the flight. He was like, Fatal was supposed to be in his movie. He licensed some songs from us for his movie.
If you don't mind me asking, right?
When you think of Tupac Shakur, you think of the Outlawz. Pac handpicked them to be the generals in his musical army. But for one of the group's most vital members, Bruce Edward Washington Jr., the man who would become Hussein F.A.T.A.L, that journey from the streets of Jersey to the top of the rap game was a wild ride that ended in tragedy. This is the story of the man Pac called his lieutenant. A story about loyalty, about conflict, and about talent that was snuffed out way too soon. You could say that Tupac and F.A.T.A.L were cut from the same cloth. Both stubborn, both wild, and both determined to do things their way. The bond was built on loyalty, but their story is a harsh lesson in how fast the brightest lights in hip-hop can burn out.
I was born in Montclair, Jersey, 73. Heard KRS-One, saw what he could be. Started writing rhymes, fire in his soul. Battlin MCs, taking his toll. He took the name Fatal, tough and direct, but the streets were calling, demanding respect. Started a group, they called it The Plague in Wyclef's basement. A memory vague, but the deal never came. The big break was gone. Didn't know his future was waiting till dawn. Inside a prison with hip-hop's biggest icon. His life changed course. A call from Gaddafi said Pac's locked up, building an army. A visit to Clinton, no time to say, hey, Pac said freestyle, now blow me away. The talent was raw, the style was a threat. Soon as I'm out, you're in, that was the bet. Flew him to LA, the promise was kept. The honor to Outlaw immortal. Flew him to LA, the promise was kept. The Outlaw, the mortals of vow, they all accepted. Pac called him Hussein after Saddam's might, but Fatal named the crew, brought the darkness to light. He had Outlaw tatted right there on his arm. A lieutenant reporting, ready for harm. Yo, when you think of Pac, you think of Outlaws, generals in the hip-hop cause. But this is for Bruce Washington, Fatal Hussein. A story of glory, a story of pain. From Jersey streets to the top of the game. A ride that ended in violent flames. Pac's on lieutenant, cut from the same cloth. A lesson in how fast a legacy's lost. Their bond was loyalty, their method was war. A talent snuffed out, wanting much more. His career took off a death row rocket ride. On All Eyes on Me with nowhere to hide. All about you when we ride. His voice hit the block, put him on the map around the whole clock. They came to B-side to put the game in shock. The most vicious diss track, breaking the lock. Hit him up, verse 2, unfiltered rage. Loyalty to Pac, turning a violent page. He wasn't just a voice, he helped build the brand. Brought in young noble with the shake of his hand. He was a soldier, vital part of the plan. The engine and the fury of the Machiavelli man. But the ride came to a stop, a Vegas night of dread. Fatal's in Jersey, gets the news Tupac is dead. The guilt ate him up, he wasn't by his side. Then Gaddafi's murder, nowhere left to hide. In 2 months he lost his leader and his friend. The foundation shattered, tragic, bitter end. The crew signed with death row, a move Pac forbid. Fatal felt betrayed by every single thing they did. So he walked from the group that he helped to create. Back to New Jersey, sealed his own fate. But talent that big refuses to just die. Dropped in the line of fire, gave it a try. But the label went broke, no promo, no fame. So he signed with Rap-A-Lot to get back in the game. Then the past caught him up and on assault charge. His career put on pause, living life at large. Got out in 02, worked with Ja Rule's crew on a remix with the Shanti, making moves that were new. Time healed the wounds, the old beef started to cease. In 2009 he found his peace, rejoined the Outlaws, it was perfect timing. Back with his brothers rhyming and climbing. It seemed he found his place back with his brothers. But tragedy follows unlike any others. July 10, 2015, a Georgia highway crash. A life lived so fast, gone in a flash in the passenger seat. His girlfriend at the wheel, a DUI collision, the pain was too real. Thrown from the vehicle, his final scene played. 42 years old, a soul betrayed. The third Outlaw falling, the story stained with blood. A tragic ending written in the Georgia. Y'all know we think of Pac, you think of outlaws, generals in the hip-hop cause. But this is for Bruce Washington, Fatal Hussein, a story of glory, a story of pain. From Jersey streets to the top of the game, a ride that ended in violent flames. Pac's own lieutenant, cut from the same cloth, a lesson in how fast the legacy's lost. The born was loyalty, the method was war, a talent snuffed out, wanting much more. His legacy's linked to Pac, that's a given fact, but he was his own man, a lyricist to attack that hit 'em up verse. It still makes its noise, a story of loyalty, struggle and choices. A man caught between the mic and the street code, a true outlaw spirit carrying a heavy load. R.I.P. Hussein Fatal, R.I.P. Young Noble, R.I.P. Gaddafi, and R.I.P.